Hi Martin, how are you? Please introduce yourself. I have some questions for you.
Hello Bruno, I'm Martin Silva. I'm from the non-for-profit Operational Concerns Constituency, which is an organization inside ICANN that deals with operational concerns of civil society. The main issues that we are addressing right now are the ones that concern specifically to NGOs. It usually deals with the name protection, with fraud, with the use of DNS space, and the involvement of the creation of policy regarding DNS from the NGOs. This is a relatively new and young and it's not a startup. This is a new project, you may call it. We are still dealing with the basics. We are still trying to reach out to key players in the different regions that can help us outreach to a broader numbers of NGOs. And the main goal is to produce policy and to help NGOs and organizations of civil society to function better and to make good use of the DNS system. Something that I think is much relevant to your work with the cCTLDs and the community.
But tell me more about you. How do you are involved with ICANN? How do you end up with this kind of, because you are very young, it's very interesting to know how do you end up here.
I started with the fellowship program. The fellowship is a program that looks to engage people that is already involved in the ICANN internet environment for them to collaborate with ICANN in the different ways they can. I started with it about almost 2 years ago, and from there I just found my place in the non-for-profit organizations, if you may, and this new project that NPOC is becoming.
Great. And do you feel that it's easy to be committed in this environment? It's hard to get in?
It's really easy to get in. That doesn't mean that the work is easy to become. It's really open, people is really accessible, and I have only good things to say about the whole process of being part and becoming part of the ICANN community. But that does not mean it's an easy work. It's really demanding, but I think it's a great place to be. And I'm really glad I spend the time that I'm spending, and I'm doing what I do.
And do you feel that you're actually making a difference being part of this ICANN family?
Definitely, since it's something so new, and both internet ICANN and specifically this non-for-profit constituency, everything that is done is useful. And that is really fresh. It is really demanding because there's no guidelines, there's no previous history to look around, there's not a master plan to follow. We are creating them right now. So it's very demanding, but it's also very, very useful. You feel that you're useful for the institution and for the community because everything is to be done.
Excellent. So as far as I know, you are working at the NPOC constituency, right?
That's it. And
how do you see that your role in NPOC to help Argentina, for example, that is your regional reality?
Well, in the reality, we are already doing a lot of reach out to NGOs in Argentina, and the reaches has been really successful. Many of the most important NGOs are starting, even the ones that don't deal with internet, and that's the thing. We are not looking for NGOs that deal with internet. We are looking for all NGOs, because the internet tool is for every NGO. It doesn't matter if the NGO does environment issues, or animal rights, or consumer rights. We are saying every organizational structure in civil society has a specific interest in the use of internet and in the use of the domain name system. And we are trying to address them. It's not only NGOs of internet, it's all NGOs. And in Argentina, at least from my experience, I can say that we are really growing fast. And we are already counting with the contribution and the collaboration of many NGOs that 1 year ago weren't even aware of the existence of ICANN.
Excellent. So one last question. What is the work to be done that you are involved in right now? What do you see for the future about these things that you're involved right now?
Well, NPOC has more places to be developed than people developing them. So that means there's a lot. In my case personally, I'm strongly involved in the secretariat of the NPOC. So I'm involved with a lot of the structural and organizational staff of the constituency itself. And some of them have to do with the membership base that we are building and the legitimacy that we need in order to say, okay, we are representing NGOs. I think that one of the reasons of me being so strong on this part is that we need NGOs to be represented properly, and not only just saying, okay, I represent them and start representing them. We need them to know that this exists and they are involved in some way, every NGO in its own way. And in the other part, I'm working a lot in the academic working group and in the educational and reach out of the DNS system, which is also part of making a decent regulatory and policy creation inside the ICANN community to make NGOs aware not only that it exists, but that they can create and they know how to create policy.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you, Bruno.
Until the next time.
See you.